Alright, welcome back. In this part we are going to set the active color. This should of course be done using the reducer and the dispatch. So I would go here and in the reducer I need to add two more files. One for the actions that are taking place and one for the type of the actions. So action types is just the types of the actions that we are performing. Here we are going to set the color, and by convention it's that the property and the value of the object are the same. So this part is done. Easy. Next is the action that we want to define. Here I can say that I have one action that will set the color, and it is called the set color. And the thing that it returns is that it will dispatch an action which is of the type that we defined here. So action types dot, as you can see now I have it here, so I can use this set color, and it will also has a payload. So usually an action in a reducer has one type and probably one payload, but the type is like mandatory, but we could have actions that don't have any payload. And the payload is the color. So we are sending it here and we are receiving it in the reducer. So here. Now I would say that if the action is the set color that we defined there, then change the state to whatever it was, but just change the current color to the color that the user has sent, which is the action.payload. So again, here we are receiving a color and then making an object and sending the color as the payload of this object to the reducer, and then the reducer will pick up that type and change the whole state of the game, the thing that we defined here and is used in the app.js. We change the current color and the rest of the state is as it was, right? Okay, so we have done this, but we need to call this action from our app somewhere. So where do you think we could add this set color? Yeah, of course, when I'm clicking on one of these colors. So I need to go to the colors here. So here in the colors, when I am clicking on the circle, I should be able to use this set color that we define here. The connection between these two is established using the dispatch function, which we defined here in the app.js. When we use the reducer, the useReducer would provide us the dispatch so that we could use it to get to the actions. Okay, so we get the dispatch here, and when I'm clicking on this, I will dispatch this action. So here I will say when I am clicking dispatch, and what are you dispatching? The set color function that is defined here with the color. And the set color is of course taken from the reducer and the actions. And here when I have the div, I can also say that when we click on the div, which is the DOM element, then run the onClick that is being passed here, like so. And if we go back, when I'm clicking on these, the color changes. So if I go to the components, and here you can see now it's orange. When I click on red, it will be red. So our app state changes. Yep, this part is over. In the next part, we will fill these rows by changing the colors here and fill them so that we could guess the secret. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.